47 is recent. So I've been carrying a sign around. I just show it to you right there. On the other side, it has my name, Donovan Manuel Artuno, to kind of like give people hints of what I'm trying to say, let them piece together the puzzle. So after I go to my class and I'm thinking, all right, I could take the bus, but I'm just going to hold the sign and walk all the way down to the Torrance Mall area. As I'm walking, this is number 46, right? No, this is 47. As I'm walking, there's a bunch of kids eventually, and I'm thinking like, dang, they're kind of slow. I definitely can't just stay behind them, or I didn't want to. And so I kind of make it to the right side, and I move in front of them. And it's also a marketing move. I'm like, well, maybe I'll move in front of them, and they'll all be seeing my sign with my name the entire time. So maybe they'll look into it. And they should, because I love my story, and it's anime, and it's a lot of other things, and it teaches great lessons. But eventually I get to a stoplight. They end up following me the entire way, and I'm like, dang, I'm like leading them. And at the same time, I'm listening to the Bible through this like I do often. And often when I listen to the Bible, it tells me what I need to know as I'm moving through life. And this one happens to be the story of Moses and how he's going to part the waves. Eventually, I'm getting pretty close to that. And so I stand outside of the stoplight, and I just, probably a little corny, I just hold it super high with my right arm. Just some kid behind goes like, oh, you're not the tiki master. And I turn around, I'm like, yo, I'm just a dude with a pole. But I'm going to the gym after, and that matters. And they seem to like that. And so I walk across the street with this thing while listening to the story of Moses. And it kind of reminded me, it's like, oh, it's kind of like how Moses led the children of God across the waves so that way they can get to a place of safety. And that's what I was doing. I always say bye to the kids, and one of them was like, bye, Tiki Master. And that was kind of cute. And I go to the gym, and then after that, I go home, and I usually read this other book of the Bible, which it's not like really position Bible. It's like the Bible placed all over, and then with a person's opinions in boxes everywhere. And so I always open it randomly, and things happen in terms of what I need to read. And so this time when I opened it, it basically talks about like a sectioned out portion of Moses, which remember, it's random open, could have been anything. And the guy who writes his opinion talks about how the hardening of hearts from the Pharaoh and how Moses did this and that. And it was kind of coincidental, like to listen to Moses, to have that moment, and then to just flip the book open, and then out of like the countless things that could have been in there, it just happens to pull out a small page that includes the Moses and all that. So I thought that was cool, and that's number 47. Kids, me, yeah.